Hi guys, me again. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know, my name is Jessie and I'm a former international student. I studied at Fanshawe College in London, Ontario. I basically make videos about my experiences as a former international student and other random things about life in Canada. So guys, I know it's been a while, but guys, in this video, another episode of the My Story series. So guys, in this episode, we have that from India. Yes, and so we're just going to be catching up with him. He studied at Fanshawe College, obviously, and he's part of the FSU. I actually found him on Instagram and I saw that he was part of the Fanshawe Student Union. And so I was just like, why not get an international student that has kind of like, you know, gotten involved in like on-campus activities onto, you know, the show, just so that they can kind of like give us some insight into their experience and how they managed to kind of like find time to like do things outside of their studies. So we're just gonna get straight into it. He's gonna introduce himself and we're just gonna pretty much learn more about him and his experience at Fanshawe. So guys, let's get straight into it. I say we have Vax here, Vaxal, that. So he's just gonna introduce himself and so forth.
Okay, hi everyone, my name is Vatsal and you can call me by my nickname, it's Vats, as you know. So I landed here on April 2021 as an international student, and I'm heading back from India, especially from the Gujarat. And I studied IT over there. So I did Bachelor in Computer Application, which is 3 years of bachelor degree.
Okay, so you did 3 years Bachelor in India?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I had 1 year of experience as a database administrator.
In India?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was like a small IT company where I have to manage servers and their computer, that's it. Not too big company. So I have some basic 1 year of experience way back from India.
Okay, so how did you just, so from studying in India and working in India, how did you decide to come to Canada?
Oh, that's a long story. So I graduated from India, then I was working in the IT company in Ahmedabad, and one day my aunt called my parents that, hey, what's going on, how is everything? And over there the spark happened to decide that they decided to send me in Canada, and that happened behind my back. So I wasn't aware that my father and my aunt are planning this one.
Wait, so your father and your aunt pretty much set you up to come to Canada?
Exactly.
Wait,
so
but why?
They have been planning everything since a week, and after a week I got a call on Sunday that, hey, you have to go to the Canada and you have to plan for that. And they said what you have to do and what not.
I've never heard of that.
What's going on? And how should I prepare and everything? Then I talked 2-3 times with my dad, like, are we good with financially everything? So I headed to the Canada and are we good with everything? And he told me like, yeah, we have good backup, so you're good to go. And then I started planning for IELTS to like 6 months. And after getting result, I prepared to decide to come into the Fanshawe because I was searching for Fanshawe since like 2 months.
2 months,
yeah.
Okay.
And after that, I find that Fanshawe is good college.
Okay.
And it will help me to build my base.
Okay, so you were okay with coming to Canada? Like, you didn't mind that they set you up to come here?
Yeah, I was scared for a while, but I had so much conversation with my cousin.
Your cousin in Canada?
Yeah, he's living in Toronto. So he was the one, and my aunt. So they too were planning to send me here.
Okay. And, that is unconventional. Anyway, so then you say that you so who picked Fanshawe for you? Was it you?
It was me only, yeah. So I was searching for my courses. So I did software testing and technical system analysis in Fanshawe. It was like 1+1.
1+1. Okay.
So I searched everything, and among that I was eligible for the Fanshawe.
Okay.
And I searched for college, city, jobs, and around.
So they left you to look for your college and you study wherever you're gonna live, but then they had everything like sorted for you to come.
So they were already sorted with my like their finance, their planning, accommodation, everything was sorted from there, and they just told me like, hey, you have to go there and start planning for that.
That's crazy.
And it took almost like 6 months to prepare for everything, like let's say to complete the IELTS research, plan, like having visa filed, getting the visa.
So what was it about Fanshawe that attracted you to?
A big campus.
Big campus, okay.
Yeah, and the syllabus, it's good. I studied the same thing in India, and that was some skill nourishing for me to come here. Okay. And Fanshawe was very well good with their co-op and placement.
Co-op and placement. So wait, you had a co-op for IT? Which course?
Yeah. So I got placed at the Carfax for 4 months. Carfax. It was from the Fanshawe.
Okay.
So around once I completed my software testing, I wasn't able to find any co-op for 2 months, and after that I got a call from the Carfax.
Carfax,
and then
okay.
I got placed over there.
Just remind me, you did IT and then what's the other course?
Software testing and system analysis.
Is that one course?
No, 1 + 1, 2.
Okay, wait, so software testing and the other one is?
Technical system analysis.
So which one had the co-op?
Software testing, the first one.
The first one, okay. So you did that course and then you did co-op for 4 months.
Yep.
And then you
Then
did your
I
next
did
course.
another course. Yep.
Okay, so did you apply for your courses all at the same time, or like you came to Canada?
Yeah.
You applied for one course, came to Canada, and then you applied for the next course.
No, I took 2 courses from India only.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was really, so I took 2 years of course so that
Yeah.
I can get 3 years
Your
of
postgrad
work permit.
work
Exactly.
permit. Okay. So how was your co-op actually, and how did you find it? Did they help you a lot?
Yeah,
Who helped you? The college.
the college helped me a lot,
Okay.
and it was quite good thing.
Okay. Would you recommend co-op? Yes or no?
Yeah.
You
If you are able to get that, and if you are able to find the college,
Co-op
the
job.
companies, you should take it, so that it will
Okay.
help you to get into your future jobs in the Canada. So makes a lot of difference.
Okay. And then your 2 courses, like what would you say about them? How was the workload and your colleagues and just like maybe job opportunities?
So my study happened during the COVID time, so it was just me and the Zoom class.
Oh yeah, 2021.
Yep, 2021.
I keep forgetting
and-
2021 was like 2 years ago.
Exactly. So 2021 starting and end of 2022. So when I ended my
Okay.
second course, everything gets open.
Oh,
and
back to
friends
normal,
so
okay.
decided to went to the offline.
Okay, so your second course was in person.
No, it was online.
Everything was online.
Yeah,
Oh, like both
Everything, yeah, yeah,
courses were like.
because I completed my course
Yeah.
and then they left all the restrictions. So Fanshawe became offline when I graduated.
Oh, so you never got to have the in-class Fanshawe experience.
Unfortunately, no.
That actually sucks. Like, okay, I mean, it doesn't suck, but it also sucks because you paid the money.
Exactly.
But now you pay the same amount as someone that's gonna be able to
In
like
campus
come to
and
college.
in campus
Yeah.
studying is totally different than the online.
It literally is like you get to meet people. You get like I'm gonna tell you, Fanshawe has really like I don't know, they've really developed. Like we're here. I haven't been here like I don't know, a few months, but like it looks really good. Like a lot of new I don't know, developments.
Yeah.
Like libraries and whatever. Okay, this library's top tier, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually really pretty. But anyway, okay, that makes sense. Okay. This is a very interesting story. Okay. He was set up to come to Canada and then he found London by himself. He found Fanshawe by himself. Okay, wait, actually did Fanshawe meet up to your expectations though? Because you said you did your
for
research.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Even though you were doing it from home, like
Yeah, but still the course is good, syllabus was good.
the course
And
was
the
good.
faculties are strict actually. So they will put more focus on the study than the other activities. So
Okay.
you have to have study and then get good marks.
Okay. So you didn't struggle with exams and workload and because
It
also you couldn't
was,
collaborate with friends. Could
Yeah,
you?
but it was a bit struggle due to the online thing. We have
Yeah.
to have the good Wi-Fi connection, a good
Exactly.
laptop, and if something happens to the laptop, we weren't able to give exams. So it was kind of a bit difficult with the technology to cope up.
Technology, yeah.
But the college was very much supportive with the laptops, internet connection. We can even come to the
Did you
college
borrow?
and give the
Oh, you could
exam.
come to the college.
Yeah.
Oh, but then what about like what if you needed a laptop for the whole course?
Yeah,
Was that
so
possible?
you can borrow laptop from the Fanshawe library. They will give you for some
Okay.
hours and days.
Okay.
As soon as you're done with your like work or exam, or
Yeah,
study,
then you can bring it back.
Bring it back.
Oh, from the library, right?
Yeah,
or
it's
the
free.
whatever. Okay.
Yeah, it's
oh, it's
free.
free. Okay,
Yeah.
that's true. Okay, but then you weren't able to like make friends or collaborate with classmates, or did you have like a group chat where you could actually collaborate with classmates?
Yeah, I had a group of my
Okay.
2 courses where we had all the peoples and we had a group chat
Oh,
discussing
okay,
for
okay,
assignment and
okay.
everything.
So you could actually collaborate and
Yeah.
maybe meet up with the people.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. If
Okay.
someone living in London, we can meet on the weekends.
Oh, that's true. Did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Oh, you're like yeah.
So we
Yeah.
were going for dinner. We went outside in the park
Oh,
during the
nice.
summertime. So I have had a good group.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay.
Even I
okay.
was in student union, so many people many people are know me.
Oh, from student. Yes, we need to
Yeah.
talk about student union. Okay, so he was part of the Fanshawe student union. Okay, what is that all about? Like it's
So
just
I was in Fanshawe Union as a director way back in 2021 to 2022.
okay.
Because as soon as I graduated, I have to resign from everything. So I started with class rep, then
Okay.
I become director.
Okay.
I was in digital brand ambassador for Fanshawe International.
Okay.
That's for 1.5 years.
How did you get these opportunities?
I had the knowledge about that, and I was researching while I was in India.
India.
So I have
Intentional.
gathered everything. Yeah. So I
Okay.
gathered everything, and I just have to apply once I land here.
Oh,
So as soon
okay.
as I started in Fanshawe, I applied.
Okay, so you knew about Fanshawe Student Union and then the
Yeah.
what did you call it? A digital.
That was a digital brand ambassador for Fanshawe International.
Oh wow, that's crazy. So then you knew about all these things, and then when you got here, you're like, I'm doing that on top of. Okay, but I guess that you could have. Were you able to do it from campus or from home?
It was home.
Oh, you did
We
this work
weren't
from
able
home.
to come to
Okay.
the campus due to COVID restriction. You
Yeah.
know, in the 2021 and 2022,
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
the restriction.
Yeah.
So everything was online.
Oh, okay. So with the other members of Fanshawe Student Union, you're able to collaborate online.
Yeah.
Like
Everything
okay.
was Zoom meeting.
Oh, okay.
And my president was in the office,
Yeah.
but the directors have to be in home, and we have to attend
Oh yeah, because of
online
all the
meetings.
restrictions. Okay. So, but how is Fanshawe Student Union? Would you tell, like, is it beneficial? Okay, obviously it's beneficial to do extracurricular activities so that maybe, like, when you're applying for part-time jobs or full-time jobs, they can be like, okay, you were involved at school. So, do you think that's like?
Yeah, so if you are
beneficial?
involved in the Fanshawe Student Union with any position or any volunteer work, they will help you to build. They will help in your resume
Oh,
as well
okay.
as while you are fetching for a job.
Okay.
So they
Okay.
will make an impact.
Okay.
on the
So,
resume.
but also with your brand ambassador, I mean, what did you call it? Digital
That was
ambassador?
digital brand ambassador.
Okay, so with that role, would it have become a full-time job after studying?
So let's say if anyone is planning to get into any marketing agency or any marketing job, that might help you out with that.
Oh, okay.
Because this being a face of the Fanshawe International with thousands of people, it makes something.
Okay.
So if you're planning to go in that field, it will help you.
Yeah, and I think it can lead to a full-time job with
Yeah.
Fanshawe afterwards. Yeah.
But you have to apply separately for that different position.
Yeah, maybe
which is
after,
eligible
yeah.
for that full-time digital brand ambassador.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, that's interesting. That's interesting. So now we're just gonna touch on like your experience in London. Okay. Okay. Let's just rewind. When you were told that you're gonna come to Canada,
Yeah.
like, was it more like London was ideal, so you chose Fanshawe, or was it Fanshawe, so you had to choose London? Do you know what I mean?
It was like vice versa. Fanshawe was in the London. So I
Oh, so it was
decided to
more
come here,
Fanshawe
yeah.
that made you come here.
Because we have main campus which is
Oh,
way
obviously
bigger,
Fanshawe.
and
Yeah.
my one course was in the downtown campus. It's quite
Downtown,
good.
okay.
And another one is in the main campus, so I have to be in the London. But
Oh,
it's good.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, even though you weren't able to be
Yeah,
on campus
exactly.
anyway. Okay, so what would you say about London? Like, what's the vibe? Like, how's the culture? How did you integrate?
So London is quite quiet and peaceful city, and they have many trees, so it's known as forest.
Oh, forest
tree.
city, yeah.
So it's kind of forest city, and you can roam around in the downtown on the weekends, have some party clubs.
Yeah.
We have a good transportation system. So with Fanshawe
It's
card,
decent.
Yeah.
It's getting better.
so like it's okay.
Yeah.
At least we can roam around in the bus with a
Yeah,
good
but
time.
like, please, don't spend your time using the bus. Like, come here. If you have a driving extract from back home,
Yeah.
bring it with you so you can just like get straight into like actually being able to
At least
drive.
you can have some
Yeah.
driving lessons, and you can just
Exactly.
drive a rental car.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yes, exactly. Yeah, a lot
can
of people
do
driving
that, yeah.
rentals, even though they don't, yeah, whatever. While you were studying, you were able to. Okay, was Fanshawe Student Union paid or your digital job?
So both jobs were the volunteer, but we
Volunteer,
have
okay.
some remunerance kind of thing.
Oh,
in
like
the
remuneration,
yeah,
okay.
they will pay us around 3 weeks or something, but I totally forgot that.
So how were you making money, or did you just have
So
money
I
from
was
home?
working I am working in the Walmart. So
Okay.
I started my first job in the Walmart Woodstock, which is it is outside of London, but
Okay, Woodstock.
nearby around like 40 kilometers. So I started with that.
So how many months into studying did you start your part-time job at Walmart?
So I landed here on April, and
Yeah.
I have to follow some quarantine guidelines.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
all
after
nonsense.
that, I secured my job around May end.
May?
May
Oh, like
end,
one like
1
2
month, 20 days.
Oh, okay. Gosh. Okay. It's not gonna be like that for but actually when I speak to new international students, it seems like they're getting jobs easily. So Yeah. So okay. So you worked at Walmart while you're studying.
Studying, yeah. So I started with Walmart Woodstock as a cashier.
Okay.
Then I got promoted and shifted to the Walmart store. And it's outside of London, around 45 kilometers.
Okay. So all your jobs have just been outside of London.
Yeah.
Okay. And then how? Okay. So you've just been commuting using rideshare.
Yeah. So I have to take a ride sale. And they will take around like $15 or $20 for
Okay.
2 ways.
Okay.
And I was working part-time over there.
Okay.
And then as soon as I completed my study, I became full-time.
Okay. So basically, you're saying international students shouldn't. So if you guys can't find a job in
limited to the London,
yeah, there's
They
also
have to
St.
go
Thomas,
outside.
there's Woodstock, there's, as you say,
Stratford,
Stratford, yeah. But also for a new student, it probably wouldn't be like easy for them to travel. Stratford's like an hour, I think.
Yeah. But
Like,
they can
yeah.
search for rights in the Facebook group,
Yeah.
WhatsApp group. It is
Yeah.
really available.
I think
People
for
don't
international
get
students,
right.
if you can't find anything in London, maybe look at Woodstock or St.
Woodstock,
Thomas, which is like 30
Stratford,
minutes
St.
or
Thomas,
something.
yeah.
And then you can
Stratford.
use rideshare if you don't have your license or
Exactly.
because the bus isn't going to go there.
No.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so just to wrap it up. Okay, so you graduated last year, right?
Yeah, I graduated in around August 2022.
August 2022. Okay, so by the time you graduated, you had your job.
Yeah.
And everything was chilled out.
So I started continuing full-time with Walmart.
Okay,
So I
yeah.
was just
So after you
continuing
graduate, after
that,
you got
yeah.
postgraduate permit,
Yeah.
then okay, all good. Okay, would you say everything? Like, how would you rate everything? Like Fanshawe, London, and your whole experience in Canada so far?
Everything is excellent,
That's good.
except the prices went up a little bit high, so everything is a bit costly.
Oh,
But
it's crazy up here.
yeah, so it's
Yeah.
good that don't limit yourselves to the London only. You can go outside anywhere wherever
Yeah.
you are getting the jobs. And transportation is good, city is good, not costly than Toronto and GTA.
But what would you say is your secret though? Because I feel like you just came here and you just integrated so well and everything was kind of smooth and
Yeah.
fell into place.
So-
What's the secret? Tell our people watching, what's your secret? What advice do
So
you have?
mine was like I prepared everything way
Preparation,
ahead, then
okay.
came here. So I was preparing a lot to came here on the student visa,
Yeah,
then
you're-
apply for a job, work
Exactly.
permit,
You
the
even
PR
knew
thing.
about Fanshawe Student Union, you knew about
Yeah.
this digital job.
Yeah.
Like,
So it's better that invest time and ourselves to research everything about
so you
the
did like
place
some
which
deep
we,
research. You
yeah,
did some
we are
deep
going.
research.
And after that, I was very much clear with the goal,
Mm-hmm.
like what I have to become and what thing I have to achieve.
And then do you feel like networking, like with your
Yeah,
classmates, did that help
exactly.
you a lot?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay.
So networking is important.
Networking
to
is
search.
key, let me tell you.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
if you want to research everything, just research it to the depth so that you can know about everything.
Exactly.
What's
And then you
going
can
on
also
and
help
where
other
you're
people
going.
that come here.
Exactly.
Instead of you just relying on them to like.
Yeah, and if you don't know anything about the place or the post, you can keep searching on the Google. It will help you to give you answer for everything.
Well, that's good. That's good. Okay, guys. I think that wraps up this episode. I mean, this my story episode of my story. I don't even know what I'm saying, but this is very interesting, guys. Thank you so much for sharing
Yep.
your secrets and your experiences so far. Yeah, you've only been here for 2 years.
Yeah,
So
2
this
years.
is very
only.
yeah.
One
So
or 2
April,
months.
yeah, 2 years, 2 months, and it seems like you're gonna, keep
Yeah.
settling here
I
and
wish.
working your way towards what permanent residence
Permanent
and what so
residency, yeah.
just like all of us, let's be real. But yes, any final thoughts for
I would
our
say,
viewers?
Yeah, if you decided to come here, keep hustling, keep researching, and get yourself busy to roam
Yeah.
around with people, do networking, search about the permanent residency program.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's a big one. Please, please don't be
And-
like me. Where oh my god, yeah, and don't limit yourself. Like you did
Yeah,
mention, don't
exactly.
limit yourself to. Even if
London
you're
only.
moving to Hamilton, like don't
Yeah,
limit yourself to
exactly.
Hamilton,
So
whatever.
wherever you're
Yeah.
getting your field job or job which will help you to get
Yeah.
here, just move there.
Exactly. Okay, guys, that pretty much wraps up this episode. I'll be back with more. Okay, life has just been really hectic and busy. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye-bye.